Alright, so what's up, y'all? Today I've got another video for you. I've got to install the front and the rear bumper on the 350Z. I was waiting for the clips and bolts to come in. Some parts came in, some parts said that they were undeliverable. So I had to run out and find most of the bolts to go from the body to the bumper, and then some bumper clips. I've got a variety pack of bumper clips. It was about $30 for the entire kit, and there's 460 pieces, I believe. So I'd say it's worth it. I'd say it's not. I'm not sure. It's up to you guys. But anyway, I did most of the install off camera. So I installed the turn signal lights in the rear bumper and the license plate bracket lights with the trunk button on the rear bumper. So that's all that's left to do now, is to fasten the front bumper and fasten the rear bumper. So I just figured I'd make a quick little video to show what it looked like before and after. Keep in mind, when I got this car, it was in pieces. It still have some missing pieces that I'm slowly but surely getting put back on, but sourcing parts is kind of difficult. But y'all know that if you own a 350Z or a G35. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it looked like before. I'm going to show you the inside of the bumper, just for anyone that needs to replace some of these parts but don't have the hardware. Yep, so let's go. So for the rear bumper, these parts were missing. So this one, that one, those. And instead of using these type of fasteners and screws, I just use clips, the extended clips that came in the kit. And it's pretty sturdy. So I think I'll just go ahead and use those. Sorry, it's a bit windy out here. But before I completely fasten the rear bumper to the car, I want to check to make sure my turn signal lights are working. So I'm going to set y'all up and test fit the bumper and make sure all the lights are working. Okay, so I did remove the tail lights, just so when I install the bumper, it's a little bit easier. Let's see if these turn signal lights work. Okay, so they are functional. So we are good to reseal the bumper to the body of the car. What's going on, y'all? So it's the day after I did the rear bumper and the front bumper install on the 350Z. I didn't do any filming as much as I should have, but this is what I have so far. I installed the rear bumper and the front bumper. The front bumper was fully fastened, and that came out great. I couldn't be happier with that. The rear bumper, that gave me a bit of issues because the little square clips that you screw into to hold up the bumper, those were broken. The kit that I did order, it had some, but they were too small. So I had to run out to my local hardware store and see if I could find a replacement. And I did. I did not know that the hardware store would have these parts. So I picked up quite a bit of them just in case they were to ever break again or I need to use it on other vehicles. They were relatively cheap. They were 46 cents a piece, I believe. And I got quite a bit of them. So this is how the 350Z looks now. So from a distance, it looks completely put together. It looks nice and clean, but I'm not too happy with the body lines. So the gaps in between the trunk and the bumper, I think it should be a little bit tighter. Same goes for the taillights, and you can definitely see right up on that quarter panel, there's a pretty big gap in my opinion. So there's two holes that I think I can use a drill and drill the holes out inside the body of the car and use rib nuts on the bumper itself so I can screw it down from the inside and pull that bumper up. So meaning just like that, just close that gap and it'll look pretty seamless. But for what it is right now, it looks pretty damn good. And this was the turnout. I think that looks pretty good so far, but we can always improve, make it a little bit better. Sorry for the shakiness in the camera, but I'm not using my gimbal. This is what it looks like. Front bumper came out pretty good. That vent came out pretty good. Now I can remove the vent and get ready to sand down the front bumper to get it color matched. I have yet to find out what color this actually is. I want to get it color matched and emblems put back on in the A-pillar trim. I did find an A-pillar trim in the Carolinas. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. If I did, I'm sorry for mentioning it again, but I found the A-pillar trims in the Carolinas that I can have shipped, and it was for a pretty good bargain, and this was a marketplace buy. So $100, and I can have them shipped to me. I'll pay shipping, of course, plus $100, but I think that's better than $600, $700, $800 for a brand new pair. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So again, the bumper's installed. These gaps are the only issues that I've had so far that I do need to clean up just a little bit, get it a little bit tighter, make it look a little bit more seamless. Lights are working pretty nice. They sealed up pretty nice. And I believe this is an aftermarket bumper. I don't want to say it's OEM because it's pretty difficult to find OEM parts at a decent price. This bumper I picked up off of eBay for $231. It wasn't a bad deal, so I figured I'd just buy it off eBay. I mean, most of these parts are gonna be eBay parts, if I'm being honest, because this is a budget car. This isn't something I want to drop thousands of dollars on. I still have the A-pillars that I do have to get sorted out. I found one for $100 in North Carolina that I would have to have shipped, but I mean, $100 versus $600, $700, $800 for the pair. I'll take that deal and just take my time and source the rest of the parts. But yeah, this is the bumper. The front bumper fit pretty good. That I didn't have too many issues with. I did have to get different screws and inserts to mount the bumper to the car, but that cost me an extra $3 at my local hardware store that actually had the clips for these particular installs. So the normal square bumper inserts so that you can screw into were 46 cents a piece, and I think that was worth it also. Yeah, that's about it. The next thing that we're gonna tackle is this exhaust. It has a crazy exhaust leak. I'm not too fond of it. Then I'll do the knock sensors or sensor because I do have a code for that. I think I'm gonna end up sanding the front bumper at some point and get them ready for paint. I think that's pretty much it so far. Anything else I'll add on later on, but for now this is what we've got, and I'm pretty happy with the turnout. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't crazily expensive. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I didn't close out the video yesterday because, as I said, it was pretty windy, so the camera wasn't as stable. So yep, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really and truly helps. Thank you.